Now we are back again. Look at this question. Choose the correct alternative. Number 1, if we don't or won't recycle paper, we need or we will need to cut down more trees. Look at this picture. Now, we are going to do or to answer this question. If we don't ولا want, we have if. Can we put want and if at the same part? No, of course not. So we're going to cycle, okay, or choose don't. If we don't recycle paper, what will happen? We will need to cut down more trees. Again, if we don't recycle paper, we will need to cut down more trees. Okay? Number 2, if we cut ولا will cut down more trees, the forest disappear ولا will disappear? What do you think? هلا, can we say if we or if we cut or will? Can we put if will cut together? No, of course not. We should put will in the second part. فبتصير if we cut down down more trees, what will happen? What will happen to the forest? The forest will disappear. The forests will disappear. Again, if we cut down more trees, the forests will disappear. Okay? The first part if we cut down, and the second part اللي هو forests. في عنا احنا كوما لأن بلشنا بF. تمام؟ طيب. Number 3, there are ولا there will be more deserts if the forests disappear ولا will disappear. What do you think? طبعا look at the picture. We are talking about the picture. What do we say? We say if there will be, sorry, not if there. Number 3, there will be more deserts لأنه عندنا البارت الثاني اللي هو الجزء الثاني اللي هو الF. If the forests, what happened to them? If the forests disappear. Again, there will be more deserts if the forests disappear. تمام. We started with the second part اللي هو there will be more deserts واللي هو والF كانت يعني the second part. فما حطينا كوما هون إذا لاحظتوا. فبتصير there will be more deserts if the forests disappear. Okay. طيب number 4. في عنا if there are or will be more deserts, the planet become ولا will become hotter. Look at the picture. What will happen? نقول if there are لأنه ما بتصير if مع will. If there are more deserts, the planet, what will happen? The planet will become hotter. Will become hotter. Again, if there are more deserts, okay, the planet will become hotter. Okay. Number 5, the last one. Many plants and animals die ولا will die if the planet become ولا will become hotter. What do you think? طبعا many plants. We started with what? With the second part. So we're going to say many plants and animals, okay, will die. Many plants and animals will die if the planet what? If the planet becomes hotter. If the planet becomes hotter. You're going to choose become. يعني ما بصير if مع will. فبنقول if the planet becomes hotter. Okay? Deal? طيب. Let's move to the next question. طبعا you are going to find the answers on the next slide. Don't worry. في عندكم number 7. Put the verbs in the correct tense. Okay? Using the first conditional. Okay? Stay with me, please. Now look at the question. I'm going to repeat it. Like, put the verbs in the correct tense using the first conditional. The first conditional. Okay? Number A. If we, okay, and come A, not do something soon. I'm going to answer A, then B. like if we في عنا between brackets not do. طب we بالsimple present tense شو بتاخد do. تذكروا ليه؟ لأنه في عنا not. احنا قلنا الوي والذي واليو والاي they don't take s with the verb، ما بياخدوا s مع الفعل بحالة السمبل بريزنت. تمام. طب لما نيجي ننفي وي شو بتاخد الدو، فشو رح نكتب؟ رح نكتب if we don't do something، لأنه don't do something. okay if we don't do something what will happen؟ بقول لك electronic products what will happen to them؟ electronic products will create will، لأنه عندنا الإف اللي هو الفيرست بارت بالجزء الأول، حيكون عندنا بالجزء الثاني will create. طبعا will شو بيجي وراها infinitive، فبتضلها create نفس الإشي. بنقول will create serious problems for the environment. okay we use more and more energy because we, 1 minute, it's not very clear. yes, because we buy more and more electronic gadgets. do you know gadgets اللي هي الأدوات يعني. if this situation في عندكم continue شو بنحكي؟ if this situations في عندكم if معناها بنحط الverb اللي هو continue بالsimple present tense. بما انه عندنا situation singular معناها رح نضيف ايش؟ رح نضيف اس للفعل. بنقول if this situation continues okay each house شو حيصير؟ each house will need an incredible quantity of energy. صحيح. now the popularity yes of computers okay and games. 1 minute, I can't see this one. Again will need an incredible quantity of energy. The popularity of computers and games consoles has created an enormous need for more power in the an enormous need for more power. In the 1970s, homes contained an average just 17 electronic products. But now some people think that, 1 minute, again, I'm going to repeat the sentence. The popularity of computers and games consoles has created an enormous need for more power. In 1970s, homes contained an average just 17 electronic products. But now some people think that, La ilaha illallah. 1 minute until it goes. Now some people think that they في عندكم not be طبعا we are going to put اللي هي won't be able to brush the teeth. okay ليش؟ لأنه عندنا الجزء الثاني اللي هي الجملة if. so we're going to put here won't be able to brush their teeth if they what؟ if they okay في عندكم between brackets have، وعندنا بالsimple present بيجي الفعل اللي هو البينج verb do بيعمل النيجاتيف اللي هو النفي. فبنقول if they don't have an electric toothbrush and if we في عندكم between brackets اللي هو forget and if we forget لأنه we ما بتاخد إشي مع الفعل the verb says as it is and if we forget to switch off all these electronics gadgets شو بيصير؟ we طبعا ال H اللي هي H we between brackets عندنا كلمة use we will use up all of our electricity for nothing. Again, I'm going to repeat from here. And if we forget to switch off all these electronic gadgets, we will use up all of our electricity for nothing. Now, I'm going to move to the next slide. We have the key answers. Yes, here we have the key answers for question number 5B. اللي هو number 1 present simple. We have number 2 will or want. okay فينا question 6 number 1 don't and will need, cut will disappear, will be disappear, are and will become, will die becomes, and these I already answered them with you اللي هم on page 77. these are the yes اللي هو number شايفين number 6 we answered, and number 7 we did it together now اللي هو A don't do, B will create, C continues, D will need, E won't be, F don't have, G forget, and the last one H he will use. Okay, now let's move with me, please come with me to the workbook page 51. Please prepare yourself. We're going to do these exercises together, okay? Stay with me. Now, let's start with the first question. Match the halves of the sentences. Number 1. If you leave a can of cola in a freeze, what will happen? It will, of course, it goes with F. It explodes. It explodes. We are going to write the first one, F. Number 2. If you run as fast as you can, what will happen? It goes with G. G. You get tired very quickly. Number 2 goes with G. Number 3. If you write too quickly, what will happen to you? Here, D. You often make mistakes. Number 3 goes with D. Number 4. If you read the newspaper every day, what will happen to you? A. You know what's happening in the world. You know what's happening in the world. Number 5. If you look regularly at your vocabulary list, what will happen? Number 5. E. What will happen? You remember words more easily. Number 5 with E. Number 6. If you work on a computer all day, what will happen to you? It is C. Your eyes sometimes hurt. Your eyes sometimes hurts. Number 7, the last one. If you want to be a professional musician, okay, go to B. It's a good idea to start playing when you are young. Okay, it's a good idea to start playing when you are young. This is number B, the last one, 7 with B. Tamam? I'm going to repeat. 1 with F, 2 with G, 3 with D, 4 with A, 5 with E, 6 C, and 7 B. Now we're going to find the answers also on the next slide, inshallah. Okay? Now look at the sentence in sentences and choose the correct alternative. Number 1, we use the 0 conditional to talk about a specific, okay, unique situation ولا something that is generally true. What do you think? يعني of course it's something generally true. احنا قلنا 0 conditional for true, something generally true or facts, حقائق, okay, أو بشكل عام صحيح. Number 2, we use the present simple in one half ولا both halves of the sentence. What do you think? In both halves يعني بالtwo parts بالsentence بالF هدولا نستخدم فيهم present simple. Okay, so you are going to circle both halves. Deal? Stay with me to go to question number 3. Now look at number 3. Choose the correct alternative. طبعا فوق في عندكم first conditional. Choose the correct alternative. Number 1. If I, okay, like ولا will like their next CD, I buy ولا will buy it. طبعا if I like لأنه ما بصير if مع will the same part بنفس الجزء. So we are going to say if I like their next CD, I will buy it. I will buy it. If I like their next CD, or I will buy it. Number 2. She doesn't ولا won't come tonight if you don't want invite her. طبعا if she she, okay, she won't لأنه ما في عنا if معناها بدنا نبلش بالwill. She won't come tonight. بعدين note that لاحظوا إنه ما في comma. We're going to start with the will or won't part. She won't come tonight if you don't invite her. فبتحطوا circle على won't. She won't come tonight if you don't invite her اللي هي don't. تمام؟ بعيد. The answers you are going to find them on the next slide. Number 3. If our car doesn't ولا won't work tomorrow, في عنا comma. Don't forget this. My dad takes ولا will take it to the garage. هلا if our car, okay, doesn't work tomorrow لأنه ما بصير ال want مع ال if. If our car doesn't work tomorrow, what will happen? My dad will take her to the garage. My dad will take her to the garage. Number 4. If you need ولا will need help next week, I come ولا will come. طبعا احنا قلنا if ما بصير مع ال will فبنقول if you need help next week. If you need help next week, I will come. I will come. Number 5. The police arrest ولا will arrest him tomorrow if they find ولا will find evidence. What do you think? طبعا the police, okay, will arrest him tomorrow لأنه ما في عنا بالبداية if معناها راح نبلش will. If the police بعدين ما عندكم كوما. If the police will arrest him tomorrow. Sorry, the police will arrest him tomorrow if they find an evidence. Okay, or evidence. تمام. Number 6, if you play ولا will play that song again, I go ولا will go mad. طبعا عندكم if بالبداية, we cannot say if and will, so we're going to say if you play that song, okay, again I will go mad. تمام. Number 7, the last one, if she doesn't want, okay, if she doesn't or want play in the next match, her team lose ولا will lose. if she doesn't or won't play, طبعا if تروح مع doesn't لأنه won't ما بتصير مع ال if. بنقول if she doesn't play in the next match, what will happen? Her team, okay, will lose. Her team will lose. Okay. طيب. Look at the sentence in 3 and choose the correct alternative like the first one. Like we use the first conditional to talk about possible ولا impossible situations and their consequences. احنا قلنا possible situations. You're going to circle the word possible. Number 2, we use the present simple ولا will in the half of the sentence with if. طبعا we use the present simple لأنه ما بصير will مع ال half of the sentence اللي فيه if. So you're going to circle present simple. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Okay. Bismillah. Now look at question 5. Write complete sentences with the first conditional using the words given. عندكم if he have a problem, he speak to the teacher. We are going to, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do this exercise, then I'm going to do it with you. Okay? Stay with me. Please try to do this sentence or answer them by yourself, then watch the answers or do the answers with me, please, so you can find that you understood or not. The first one, you are going to write complete sentence with the first conditional using words given. Number 1, we said if he have a problem, he speak to the teacher. So we're going to write them in full sentence. We say if he has a problem, احنا حطينا has لأنه have ما بتصير he بتاخد has، صح؟ he و she و it بياخدوا has. فبنقول if he has a problem, he will speak to the teacher. If he has a problem, he will speak to the teacher. أضفنا will وحطينا بدل have has لأنه هي بتاخد السبجكت بياخد has، فإحنا بنعتمد على مين؟ على السبجكت. 2, I go to the doctor if my hand hurt tomorrow. We are going to say في عندكم بلشنا احنا بإيش؟ بالجزء الأول لأنه if صارت ورا، فبنقول I will go to the doctor, okay, if my hand hurts tomorrow. I will go to the doctor if my hands hurt tomorrow. 3, he not be happy if he missed the bus. بنقول he طبعا رح نبلش ب want الجزء اللي هو ال second half لأنه if صارت the second one، فبنقول he won't be happy if he misses the bus. He won't be happy if he misses the bus. Number 4, if my sister go to writing lesson, my mom buy her a book. فبنقول if my sister goes لأنه بتاخد go بياخد sister لأنها singular بتاخد اسم الفعل، بما أنه عندنا go بتاخد es لأنها من ال words that when they end with o، يعني الكلمات اللي بتنتهي ب o بنضيف لها es ولا not s by itself. فبنقول if my sister goes to writing lessons شو بصير؟ my mom will buy her a book. My mom will buy her a book. Number 5, if you see the film tomorrow, you know how the story, okay, ends. فبنقول if you see the film tomorrow, you will know how the story ends. Again, if you see the film tomorrow, you will know how the story ends. Okay? طيب. Number 6, في عنا the teacher give me a bad mark if I not give her my homework. فبنقول the teacher، ما نحن بلشنا بالسكند هاف if جاي بالنص، فبنقول the teacher will give me a bad mark if I don't give her my homework. بعيد. The teacher will give me a bad mark if I don't give her my homework. Number 7, you not see me if you come late. طبعا بتصير you won't see me لأنه بلشنا احنا بمين؟ بالجزء اللي want. You won't see me if you come late. You won't see me if you come late. Number 8, if you not switch off your mobile phone, people get angry. okay فبنقول if you don't switch لأنه عندنا اليو بتاخد do بالنفي. if you don't switch off your mobile, what will happen? People will get angry. People will get angry. Number 9, the picnic be a disaster if the weather be bad. So the sentence will be, the picnic will be a disaster if the weather is bad. If the weather is bad. Okay? طيب. The last one, number 10, if we not go to the shops, we not have enough food. طيب. We're going to say, if we don't go, لأنه we بتاخد do بالنيجاتيف. If we don't go to the shops, we won't have enough food. Again, the last time. If we don't go to the shops, we won't have enough food. Stay with me. We have the last question, okay? Now look at this question. This question is for you. But complete the sentence in a logical way with the first conditional. I'm going to do it with you quickly because we are out of time, okay? Number 1. If it rains, what will happen? I will get wet. طيب. Number 2. If you don't study, what will happen? You won't pass your exams. Again, if you don't study, you won't pass your exams. Number 3. If you pass your exams, okay, I'll give you a present. If you pass your exams, I'll give you a present. Number 4. If my parents give me enough money, what will happen? I'll buy an MP3 player. I'll buy an MP3 player. طبعا it's يعني you are not restricted to the answers بس إنه منطبق فيهم القاعدة. Okay? Number 5. If I don't speak English, what will happen? People in England won't understand me. Correct. If I don't speak English, people in England won't understand me. Number 6. If the plane isn't late, we will be at the meeting on time. If the plane isn't late, we will be at the meeting on time. Number 7. If she plays well, perhaps she'll win the competition. Again, if she plays well, perhaps she will win the competition. Number 8. If the shop is open, we'll buy some snacks. If the shop is open, we'll buy some snacks. Number 9. If the film is sad, I'll cry. If the film is sad, I'll cry. Number 10. If that noise doesn't stop, I'll go crazy. If that noise doesn't stop, I'll go crazy. This is all for today. طبعا, of course, look at this. These are the key answers we answered today. We took question number 1, question number 2, question 3, and we have a question, number 4 here, I think. Yes, question 4. اللي هي possible present simple. We have 5. I answered it with you. And we have 6. Okay, we will get to it. Deal. And this is all for today. Thank you very much for being with me. Today we have accomplished our important outcome. We learned about the grammar structure اللي هو 0 and first conditional sentences. And we did the exercise on the work pupils book, page 76-77, and workbook page 51. Okay? Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, inshallah, and goodbye.